So on the Evan Osnard piece and all this other stuff, remember, these people are projecting. The left, and don't ever forget it, their influence is peanuts. Their article went nowhere. Their article's only, this is the most they're ever going to get. They got one mention on MSNBC. That's the whole thing. I'm the topic du jour of the left all the time. So they're embarrassed, the left, that they can't get their narrative out there. So what they do is they try to gaslight and blame us for what they do. So remember, the elections are rigged narrative is a leftist narrative. Okay, that's the left's narrative. See, they're embarrassed that they had questioned elections forever. So now that we legitimately question 2020, the Hunter Biden story being suppressed, Pennsylvania's unconstitutional change in election law, now that we make legitimate claims, verifiable, true claims about the 2020 election, they're like, oh, look at those election rigged hoaxers over there. No, that's them. Again, that's them. You see what they do? When they wake up in the morning and are embarrassed by what they do, Russian collusion, 2016 election, like the PP hoaxer Osnard, right? This is what they do. They then blame you. Here, I want to show you this video. This is from Newsmax, about a minute plus. Who are really the people objecting to free and fair elections? Who are really the people claiming elections are rigged? Who's doing that? Looks to be more like the left to me. Now that the January 6th thing is coming up, we're going to hear a lot about Republicans questioning elections, which they're perfectly within their right to do and have a reason to after the Hunter Biden Pennsylvania fiasco. Democrats want to retcon history and pretend that they never questioned elections. You didn't? Here's a Newsmax video of a bunch of Democrats on the House floor right after the 2016 election doing exactly that, challenging the election. Here, check this out.
I have an objection because 10 of the 29 electoral votes cast by Florida were cast by electors not lawfully certified.
I object to the votes from the state of Wisconsin, which should not be legally certified.
Mr. President, I object to the certificate from the state of Georgia on the grounds that the electoral votes were not.
There's no debate. I object to the certificate from the state of North Carolina.
I object to the 15 votes from the state of North Carolina. I object.
I object to the certificate from the state of Alabama. The electors were not lawfully certified.
Is it signed by a senator?
Not as of yet, Mr. President.
In that case, the objection cannot be entertained. The objection cannot be entertained. Debate is not in order.
Ballot. Even with the malfunction,
there is no debate in order. Is it signed by a senator? There is no debate. There's no debate in the joint session. There is no debate. There's no debate.
16
There's no debate.
And the massive.
Please come to order. The objection cannot be received.
But the Russian.
Section 18, Title 3 of the United States Code prohibits debate in the joint session.
I do not wish to debate. I wish to ask, is there one United States senator who will join me in this letter
There's
of
no
objection?
debate. There's no debate.
One.
There it is, folks. The real election hoaxers, the Democrats. Always. Video evidence right there in front of your face. Right there in front of your face. Don't be cowed. Don't be afraid. Speak the truth. Ignore the left. They're in an extinction burst because they have no ability to control the narrative anymore. But we do. We're building an entirely free parallel economy, free from their totalitarian communist impulses. They put $1 in the Coke machine. They didn't get a Coke out. So they're kicking the machine like children in tantrums. That's why I frighten them. That's why you frighten them. Now's the time to double down. Full speed ahead. Always speak the truth. The truth will always win out in the end. And even if it doesn't, when you get to the second creation, you can walk in front of the Creator and say you were on the side of truth, not the side of these maniacs on the left. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the new year. It's going to be a great new year of content. We've got some big surprises coming up ahead. It's really an honor and a pleasure. Thank you so much for your support last year, and I'm sure in this coming year as well. We deeply appreciate it. See you all on the radio later, and right back here tomorrow. Take care.
You just heard the Dan Bongino Show.